It's done. The bell rang, the gloves came off, and the fight the world had been waiting for finally concluded. Mike Tyson, the legendary boxing icon, stepped into the ring one last time, bringing within decades of unforgettable memories. While the result wasn't a victory, Tyson's presence alone ignited nostalgia for millions of fans worldwide. However, the reactions following this highly anticipated bout have been as diverse as the personalities sharing them. Let's start with the most unexpected and perhaps harshest reaction, courtesy of Terence Crawford. The boxing champion didn't hold back, tweeting, "I love Mike Tyson, but they giving him too much credit. He looked like trash to train that long and only throw 97 punches. The whole fight is crazy. I'm just glad he didn't get hurt out there." Really, Terence, did we forget Tyson is 58 years old? Maybe let's keep in mind that you're 30 fighting at your peak, and managed to fight once a year. But sure, let's critique a man in his late 50s for stepping into the ring and giving the fans a show. On a lighter note, Jake Paul, Tyson's opponent for the night, shared a surprisingly sentimental take. Post-fight, Paul claimed he made the conscious decision not to knock Tyson out, stating, "I didn't want to hurt someone that didn't need to be hurt." At any point did you start to take your foot off the gas just a little bit because you know he was tiring out? Yeah, definitely a bit. I wanted to give the fans a show, but I didn't want to hurt someone that didn't need to be hurt. Piers Morgan never wanted to stay quiet on major events, had his own glowing review of Tyson's performance. Prime Mike Tyson would have destroyed Jake Paul in 90 seconds. A 58-year-old Tyson went 8 rounds against a much fitter and very capable boxer half his age. Mock him all you like, but Mike's got the heart of a lion, balls of steel, and will always be an absolute legend. On the flip side, Eddie Hearn wasn't as impressed. He admitted to only catching the first 30 seconds of the fight, explaining, "I didn't really watch it. I was in Katie Taylor's changing room. I watched the first 30 seconds, which were quite entertaining. After that, it was horrible to watch. Mike came out like a raging bull, but after that he was gassed. Mike's a legend and he showed a load of heart, but you just don't need to see it." The fight, while not delivering a classic Tyson performance, brought a wave of nostalgia and admiration for the boxing legend. However, it also ignited heated exchanges in the boxing world, with Jake Paul and Devon Davis taking center stage in a fiery back and forth. Devon Davis, never want to hold back, labeled Jake Paul a bozo for his performance and accused him of failing to capitalize on the fight's momentum. While fans of both fighters debated the validity of this criticism, Davis wasn't done. He followed up with a heartfelt tribute to Mike Tyson on his Instagram, celebrating the legend's enduring legacy. Yet his admiration for Tyson didn't temper his disdain for Paul. Shortly after, Davis doubled down, vowing to beat the brakes off Paul when the opportunity arises. His declaration turned social media into a battlefield as supporters of both camps took sides, amplifying the tension. Jake Paul, however, didn't take Davis's threats lying down. In the post-match CONF, he clapped back with his characteristic confidence, defending his performance and reminding everyone of the entertainment value he brings to the sport. Paul's bravado, while typical, further fueled the ongoing feud, adding another layer of drama to the post-fight spectacle. Meanwhile, Conor McGregor entered the fray with his trademark unpredictability. Instead of critiquing the fight itself, McGregor made waves by suggesting that Jake Paul face Pritchard Colon next, an audacious and controversial prop proposal that left fans scratching their heads. McGregor's comments on the fight being little more than a glorified sparring session also stirred debate, adding his unique brand of chaos to an already explosive situation. What truly stood out during the Tyson-Paul fight wasn't just the action in the ring, but the star-studded support behind the scenes. It was a moment straight out of a boxing fan's dream, as 3 icons of the sport, Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson himself, came together in a display of camaraderie and nostalgia. Seeing these legends in the same frame was like a time machine to the golden era of heavyweight boxing, a reminder of the sport's rich history and its enduring impact. Let's go CHU doing feel good. Happy birthday. Thank you. All right, yes. Now adding to the buzz, UFC heavyweight Francis Ngannou made his presence known with a fiery comment. Ngannou didn't mince words, boldly declaring that he'd slap Jake Paul the next time they cross paths. The statement, while entertaining, only added to the drama swirling around Paul, who seems to attract controversy wherever he goes. However, things took a wild turn outside the ring as fans processed the night's events. Funny Mike, a popular internet personality, went full meltdown mode after watching the fight, so much so that he completely obliterated his TV in frustration. Whether it was Jake Paul's performance or Tyson's restraint in the ring that set him off, the destruction of the television became a viral moment in its own right, symbolizing the polarized reactions to the event. My God, but perhaps the most intriguing twist came after the dust settled. Mike Tyson, defying expectations, announced that he's not done yet. The boxing legend expressed interest in taking on Logan Paul next, a statement that quickly made waves. Logan never wanted to shy away from attention, responded with enthusiasm, setting the stage for yet another high-profile clash. Well, I don't know, maybe his brother. You want to fight Logan? I think he said you might be next, __. I kill you, Mike. Oh please, no is on. Then just don't step on his toes is all. Reactions like these have shown just how polarizing Tyson's return was. Love him or critique him, Tyson gave the fans one final glimpse of what made him a legend. Whether you're celebrating his courage or questioning the match, there's no denying that Mike Tyson's legacy remains untouchable. However, this fight was a historic spectacle, already shattering records before a single punch was thrown. With Most Valuable Promotions MVP at the helm, co-owned by Jake Paul, the event has drawn unprecedented attention, filling a tan stadium in Arlington, Texas, with an expected crowd of over 70,000 fans. That alone makes it one of the largest boxing audiences ever assembled outside of Nevada. The gate receipts tell an even bigger story, bringing in a staggering $17.8 million. This makes it the highest boxing gate in U.S. history outside of Las Vegas, far surpassing the $9 million set by Canelo Alvarez vs. Billy Joe Saunders in the same venue in 2021. Not only does it eclipse past boxing events, but it also outpaces every non-Vegas UFC fight except for the legendary Conor McGregor vs. Eddie Alvarez showdown in New York in 2016. Clearly, Jake Paul's knack for showmanship and Tyson's legendary status are a winning formula, and the fighters aren't walking away empty-handed either. Both Paul and Tyson are cashing in 8-figure paydays, according to MVP co-founder Nikisa Badarian. Even Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, the headliners of one of women's boxing's most anticipated rematches, are breaking financial barriers with record paychecks. It's a groundbreaking moment not only for boxing as a sport but also for women athletes in the field. Adding to the spectacle, the fight aired on Netflix at no additional cost to its 283 million subscribers globally. By ditching the traditional pay-per-view model, the event tested the waters for streaming platforms in live sports, with Netflix reaching over 190 countries. The match became one of the most watched boxing events ever, far beyond the confines of physical attendance. Tickets for the showdown were hot commodities, ranging from $58 to a whopping $1,500 on StubHub. Meanwhile, MVP's exclusive $2 million VIP ringside packages, which included a high-end experience, had already sold out, showcasing the sheer hype surrounding the event. While it didn't topple the all-time gate record of $72 million set by Mayweather vs. Pacquiao in 2015, the fight's massive numbers were undeniable proof of its cultural and financial impact. Jake Paul summed it up perfectly, saying, "Numbers don't lie. This wasn't just a fight, it was a statement that boxing's new era, driven by influencers and entertainment, had arrived." What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below.